guys, so today I'm going to be decorating this sketchbook cover. I've had this sketchbook for a good few months and I've not really gotten much into decorating besides this little thing, which, by the way, I was inspired by Peach's palettes to do these. These are really cute. I've tried to do it in the past and didn't really work out well, but I kind of figured out like a way to do that. Maybe I'll show you guys actually. I kind of attached it more to the inside of this. I know this is not the exact way she did it. I tried to go for the binding kind of like she did, but it didn't really work out. Anyway, so this is not about that. I mean, kind of, but not really. This is mainly going to be me decorating this with a bunch of stickers and stuff that I own. I was thinking about also including what I was gonna do for the front page as well, but I decided not to just because I know that I'm kind of struggling with that. I kind of have an idea of what I want and what character I want. I'm actually gonna do my OC Jackie. So typically what I do with my sketchbooks is I will have a character, an OC of mine usually, on the front cover, and I will kind of design the cover after them in a way. Not exactly, because I don't have enough stickers for it to be like a perfect match, but I try my best with what I have. It's been successful sometimes, other times not. I'm not going to be actually drawing my character on this page, which I know, right? I'm not drawing in an art YouTube channel video. Wow, so lazy. The reason for that is just because I don't feel like drawing on camera today. I just don't feel like it, which I know is kind of a travesty considering this is an art YouTube channel, but hey, decorating a cover is still art, so I mean... Also, please ignore my hands. I realize they're kind of red. This is because I have eczema, so please ignore. I know it looks kind of weird. Anyways, so the OC I was going to do, as you can see by over here, and what I've kind of done, you actually can't really see who it is at all. I mean, I know who it's supposed to be, but I was starting to draw it and I was having trouble. So I'm planning on doing my OC Jackie. She is in a story with some of my other characters. I always say that because I don't know what to call my stories. I don't have names for them, and I need to come up with names because it's kind of pathetic that I have to call them that one story with those other characters in them. So she's in a story that's like set in the 80s or whatever. Anyways, so she's a cheerleader, and so she's very girly pop, I guess you could say. So I wanted to kind of do something really pink and girly with the cover, which kind of goes with this little thing I've made. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and maybe show you guys like my stickers and stuff that I have, because I have like a bunch of different stuff. I'm gonna show it here. Okay, so I have some stickers right in here, as well as some washi tape that's kind of clear and has some butterflies and flowers and stuff on it. I might use these or I might not, depending on what I plan on doing. So I have some stickers in here that I'm thinking about using. Like, these are kind of cubic looking ones, if that makes any sense, and they kind of show different scenery and like a aesthetic looking scenery or whatever. I think they're cute, so that's why I have those. And then I also have some in here. I don't know if I'm going to use any of these or not. I don't know if any of these that are in here that are going to fit the aesthetic of what I'm going for. And then over here, I also have some more stickers. I have some stuff in here as well, but we're gonna focus on this. Focus on this right now. Yeah, I have a bunch of stickers in here as well. I don't know if any of these will fit the aesthetic, but some of these might, so I could use them if I want to. So there's that. And then in here, finally, I have some stuff in the back. I have these, which I'm probably not gonna use these. But I do have these if I want to use them. And then I have some more, like, I have some like sticker sheets back here if I can grab them. Yeah, here we go. I have used these on my sketchbook before for numbering, also to write out sketchbook. That was that one sketchbook that was called a catchbook because the sticker fell off the S. Yeah, that was interesting. I have a bunch of stuff, basically, is what I'm saying. And I want to try to use a lot of this stuff. Okay, so I realize this is kind of a freakish mess right now, but it'll be fine. Trust the process. Anyways, so I'm gonna have to pick out what stickers I kind of want to use. Like I said before, I am trying to do something very feminine looking, so thinking about maybe using this, like these in here, because these are pink, and that fits our theme, like this. Okay, so I picked out two that I thought fit kind of with what the theme I was kind of going for, but also with Jackie as a character, so I picked out these two. I don't know if I'm gonna use any from this one or this one, because this one has a lot more green, which I guess is fine, because, you know, we could always use some of that in here, because I'm not just limiting it just to pink, obviously. But, you know, I sort of had that main idea still. But yeah, I might use something from this too, maybe, if I find one that I feel like fits well with the rest of it. I don't know, it kind of depends on what I maybe choose for other things as well, because I want it to all be cohesive, if that makes any sense. So I think before we look at these two more, we probably should go ahead and maybe look at these things. I feel like that would be a good idea, just so we're keeping everything cohesive and I don't accidentally make some horrible mistake on camera. Because if you guys didn't know this, my last sketchbook, I basically did the front cover on camera, but it turned out so badly. Everything about it was a failure. So yeah, I'm kind of nervous right now because I'm afraid of saying things gonna happen. Obviously, it doesn't look that way anymore because I redid the cover, but the original cover was horrendous looking. I don't even have any pictures of it. That's how bad it was. But yeah, it didn't turn out well. So yeah, I'm gonna be really careful this time about how I do this. Open this thing. I don't remember exactly what colors there is for the stickers, but you can look through them. So we got some like yellows and oranges and some purple magenta colors, like blue greens and pink purple kind of colors here. So we got a couple colors we can choose from. Yeah, I don't know if I was to use something from here, I think I would use this probably in some way. I can make like a heart or something out of it and put it on here, I bet. We also have a bunch of gems as well. Or I guess not gems, they're rhinestones. We have rhinestones, there we go. I don't know if I want to because I have a feeling they'll fall off, because these have a tendency to fall off pretty easily, so I don't know if that's really worth it. And I have these cute little bear stickers, which I might use some from this. That's adorable. I might use some from that set in there. Okay, here it is. Can you guys tell how my brain works based off of this so far? Yeah, this is getting a peek into my inner workings of my brain. Yeah, I think I might use some of this. This is pretty cute. Okay, so I did end up picking out something from these two. I picked out ones that I felt like were more like places rather than just these flowers, which is nothing wrong with that, obviously. I would think Jackie probably would be kind of a flowery person, but I wanted to sort of pick ones that kind of resembled more so of like a place she maybe would want to be. So I picked like a house because I thought she probably like spending time in her bedroom, and then I also picked a picnic because she definitely seems like the kind of person who would like picnics. I sort of tried to pick ones that I felt like were both cohesive with the aesthetic, but also to try and be cohesive with the character that I created, if that makes any sense. So now that we have these, we can kind of maybe get an idea of what we're gonna do for the rest. Definitely gonna use some of this. I might use a little bit of this too, because we do have some green colors throughout this, and there is a little bit of blue there too. So I might do both of these together is what I'm probably gonna do. I could also use a little bit of this kind of yellowish color maybe, but I don't know, like some of this kind of works with that a little bit, so I might use some of this as well. So we're looking at basically. And then of course I wanted to use these pink bears as well. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I have to like figure out how I'm gonna format it. That's like the only thing. I don't think I'm gonna use this. We could just do Sketchbook and letters on the top, or I could just do what I think I did my last one, was I just did the letters, the number it was, rather than write a sketchbook, because I think I learned my lesson from that last time whenever it kind of went wrong. So yeah, we might do that, we might not. You know what I just realized? I had to break the really nice peaceful silence, but I completely misspelled sketch. I forgot the C. Wait, how do you spell sketch again? I know there's a C in there somewhere, and I totally... Okay, that's embarrassing. Okay, also another thing that I completely forgot about, I didn't even look in this, so I might do that. Guys, I sound like the chicken dude from that one penguin surfing movie. Okay, so I picked 2 out of the basket thing. I'm thinking I might do this format so far. I'm not entirely sure. I like both of these stickers and I think they fit kind of with the color scheme and overall theme in general. I'm not exactly sure about the sketchbook that I'm gonna be lettering across here with these, so yeah. I could also use these. I've not thought about that as much, but I probably might use some of this as well. That is basically my second mistake today. I put 1. For some reason my brain thought, yes, this is my first ever sketchbook. Yeah, no, this is not at all my first ever sketchbook. I think, okay, let me, if I'm doing my numbers right, I think this is the 5th one. I actually need 5. It's kind of embarrassing that I did that actually, but we are fixing that, so that's okay. See, I make all these kind of mistakes. I especially make them when I record for some reason. I don't know why, but recording makes me kind of nervous. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Okay, so I'm liking this. I just think it's missing something and I'm not exactly sure what it is. Like maybe add one of these washi tapes somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where I'd put it though, that's the problem. We can put one like right here. I feel like this needs something like right here, maybe. It's like a little peach to match this peaches on here. Or are those strawberries? I can't really tell. They might just be strawberries, but I don't know. Either way, it kind of matches, so we're gonna use this little peach. Unless this is actually a strawberry. I don't know. Whatever, it's a fruit of some kind and it's cute, so we're just gonna use it. There we go. I'm gonna move this down further. We're almost done, so yippee! I'm so glad we're almost done because I'm getting a little bit tired of this actually. I am loving how it's turning out though. I think right there is probably better. I don't really like it up here. It looks too isolated. I think we might be done actually. So yeah, this is awesome. We got our cover. And I'm hoping by the time before this ever gets uploaded that I will have a finished drawing here for the front cover. If I don't, I'm gonna be severely disappointed in myself, and you guys have every right to be also to be disappointed because that is pathetic. Considering I started this in October, I've had plenty of time. I just have been procrastinating it because like I'm kind of scared of the first page. So yeah. Okay guys, so I actually completed that first page drawing. I'll show you in a minute. I realized the cover looks kind of destroyed. It got a little bit messed up. I've literally had this thing for like a couple weeks and I've already destroyed it, but it's okay. So here is the front cover that I have made. I didn't really add much over here. I didn't feel like really adding anything, so, but yeah. So I have my drawing of my OC, Jackie here. So yeah. I actually completed it, guys. I didn't just, you know, not do it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Remember that Jesus loves you, and goodbye, guys.